Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phantom Doctrine. We are still in the process of brainwashing Tai Pan. We've got a bunch of stuff that's on the go at the moment, but most recently we had an ambush on one of our people, so I'm thinking it's probably time to sort out some of our IDs that have been exposed. The new identities aren't exactly cheap, but let's randomize these a little bit. Yeah, Steve Thompson, that seems good enough. We could do some customizing on the agents, but I don't think that's really necessary. Mostly I'm just interested in not having them massively exposed. So, randomize, randomize, randomize. Yale Friedman, Israeli, that'll do. Marlin, we need to get you a new one as well. And this is eating into some of our cash, but our danger level isn't too high at the moment, so that's not too bad. Diane Johnson and Necro. In fact, how much we can afford to do all except for Acrobat, who's out and about at the moment. Yeah, let's get a Frenchie in amongst us. Deadpan, you definitely need one. And Frigate. It'd be nice if the agent customization was also on this page, so you could match the passport photo to the way they look, but that's just a minor design thing. So we've got $100 coming in pretty much constantly in terms of money coming in from rimfire suppressors. That's still on the go, and for intelligence we have one file which we're working on. So in the meantime, let's carry on exploring and see what we find. In fact, are you done now with all the body engineering? Yeah, Frigate is completely full. Let's give Balasterone to Roxy. We've got loads more people that can potentially be drugged up. Can't quite afford to make one without selling one. Let's sell it first. There we go. Little bit of money each time we do that. Okay, so Roxy is done. Necro, let's give you Amp. Next rimfire suppressor is done. Let's get another one on the go. Sell the original one. Carry on the cash flow. Although we're spending it pretty much as quickly as we're getting it. Okay, Agent Sunspot's been interrogated. We've unlocked a new training, which is Advanced Firearms 3. That's very interesting. Let's actually have a quick look at that in the crew quarters. And we'll see what kind of stuff it's got. So that's how you get the sniper rifle, SV63. Okay, so maybe we could give Jackson Advanced Firearms Training 3 in the future, and then do something with sniper rifles. Do I have anyone with a sniper rifle at the moment? I mean, without any training, they are quite impractical, so I suspect I took them off everywhere. That's a shotgun. No, okay. Well, that can come in the future. But we do still have Sunspot down here. We could put a control phrase in. We could do some brainwashing. We could interrogate, or we could just, you know, execute. And I think that's probably the best thing we can do. Certainly, I don't want to spend any more money on them at the moment. Rimfire suppressor. Right, in terms of Acrobat is still travelling. Let's sell this old rimfire. And carry on with drugs, drugs, drugs. Cholesterol as well, that improves the damage threshold and the movement range slightly. So it's all for getting our agents a bit better. Constant series of improvements. Having spent all of our money, when the workshop is done with its improved interrogation procedure, we're probably not going to have much. Oh, I suppose we could do perimeter recon. Or no, we'll do high quality passports, I think. No, watermarking tools. So we are going to immediately spend a lot of our money, but we've got plenty, so we can afford 800. And it's going to take 6 hours to tick off. Okay, Marlin is done with drugs. Onto Fortress. Fortress is going to get amp first. Okay, another Rimfire suppressor. There's not much that's going to happen until this control phrase is done, I don't think so. This is very much logistics based at the moment. I will give you Balestro first, I think. This is Tai Pan's interrogation / control phrase. The new brainwashing technique. That is not a nice chair. Tai Pan does not look in a good way.
The cargo from your sunken ship, the Marquis. Your people recovered it. I want it.
No doubt.
The more you resist, the more painful it'll be.
I'm sure it will.
It's not working.
Increase dosage. Where is the cargo now? More.
He's arcing the red already.
What, we hit him too hard?
We should be well within the dose. Still, he's no use to us dead.
He's useless to us now.
Little bit extreme.
Are you a good boy now, Tai Pan?
You have a beautiful voice.
The Marquis cargo, Tai Pan. Fetch it for me.
Okay. So, Tai Pan has the control phrase. And we need to release Tai Pan out into the wild. I mean, we could interrogate, but release is what we need for the plot. That'll take an hour to release. Wait for Tai Pan to deliver information on Beholder technology. In the meantime, we can get someone across into Brussels for the suspicious activity. There's an active Beholder cell out there somewhere, which would be nice for us to find and eliminate. Let's carry on with this. Okay, watermarking tools are done. Right, what else can we spend our money on? New passport templates? Infiltration equipment allowing us to get secret documents from enemy cells. We can get the Maison Gambit process. I have no idea what that is. Let's see if we can find out. Condition the agent to join your team when enemy forces are engaged in tactical combat. So that's kind of the equivalent to the control phrase, except it doesn't require activating. It's not a terrible idea. It would take all of our money, though. Locator implant, however, that would be cool. Let's get that, and then the next person we can capture, we can release them into the wild, and we can track them around the world. Right, I need to sell. Spending our money as quickly as we're getting it. And in fact, while I think about it, we should bring Acrobat back. Acrobat, come back to base so we can carry on your drugging. Basic firearms drill is done for Smash. So Smash, let's give you an Estrella, so you're actually skilled in the weapon you're using. We can put a rimfire suppressor on it. Hexagonal barrel over here. That's a pretty good combination, I'd say. Fortress is done with all of the drugs, so on to Falcon. Amp first. Yeah, we can just afford to make a new one. Okay. Let's sell that old one. Do we have anyone on signal? Analysis and other things. Let's put people working on the documents at least. Yeah, that'll be a bit better. While we've not got any missions, it's potentially a way for us to get some things. And body engineering, we will put Falcon in, I think. Okay, another rimfire suppressor. Today's episode is all about the logistics and things. I mean, it's good that the game does have the ability for you to work on improving your people in general. I do appreciate that. Okay, more training complete. Example made is such a wonderful skill. And the Cobra and the Wembley are nice enough. So skilled in the Cobra now, that's great. Yeah, Redwood is a pretty damn good agent. Comes straight from the tryouts. Okay, locator implant is done. What should we spend our money on next? Newest passport templates? So we can get more heat before we're compromised? No, let's go for high quality passports for the moment. We'll work from the cheapest up. Because it's not like we're getting a ton of equipment and stuff from missions at the moment. Okay, rimfire suppressor. Let's get that one going. We'll sell the old one. And something new just popped on the map, so let's send Jackson across there. We've got hideout candidates that would be good for us to bear in mind for the future. Our danger level is getting high, so I may stop spending money just for the moment. Yeah, let's continue for the moment, because we're going to need money to move. I will carry on making these though, because this is a way of making money. Okay, trade contact for hexagonal barrels. Nice. So far we've got them from just missions, but it's good to be able to buy them should we ever want. There it is. They cost, yeah, 935. Okay, information on monitor. We could try and do the Seek agent to find out people's identities, but without being able to potentially track them. Don't know if there's really any benefit to it. Why not? We'll try it. Let's get Acrobat and Jackson working on this. In the meantime, we can send Dragoon into Miami. Okay. Roxy left the hideout again, probably to make another call. Let's ask about it politely. Okay, we've got an enemy recon in the area. We don't have any agents in range, so we may just need to assault them. Let's wait just for a moment. I mean, it could be a good opportunity for us to... Oh, there we go. We could do tactical recon now. That's what I wanted. I wanted them to land so that we had the chance to review that. But an opportunity to capture an agent and put a tracker in them. It's very, very good opportunity, I'd say. Ooh, manufacturing blueprint for a sniper loud rather than suppressed. I suspect it's more likely to find that early, but it is what it is. Located beacons cost 1,000. Okay. Could put located beacons in all our agents, but that may be a bit overkill. Our danger level is ticking up at quite a rate. Let's set up a secure line for the agent to use. Yeah, we're nice to our agents. We need to sell this, and then I think we need to move. Oh, geez, they're all expensive. Okay, so can we sell enough stuff? Maybe actually just selling weapons directly so that we can move. Most of these we're not using. I do want to keep the SV. Yeah, we can make enough. Let's clear these down. And we'll move. Let's go to Glasgow. I really want to find that beholder cell and get it eliminated, and we're going to have to start keeping a track of the amount of money we've got. You know, get ourselves a nice little stash. That's what we're going to have to do. Okay, so we're still trying to find Snapjaw. We've got the tactical recon on the go in Montreal. Send Doctor across. That'll take 10 hours. And we can carry on making these. So Lamster is going on it, and really it should be Deadpan, but I think let's put Frigate on it for now. It's not going to be quite as efficient, but it'll work well enough. Okay, we have another bit of suspicious activity. It turns out to be nothing. And another rimfire suppressor on the go. This is certainly not the high action episode that you'd expect, but I guess as the plots are progressing, these things are never guaranteed. Okay, another rimfire suppressor. We're keeping a nice buffer of cash, and in fact, we could spend some of that in our workshop. Agents forge more cash. Well, A forger expansion would allow us to get money faster. It's a lot of money initially, but it's probably going to be worth it in the long run. Okay, so we've found Snapjaw's current identity, but activity? No idea. And they're only going to be around for 12 hours. Good job, guys. Can't really do much with that information. But we are ready to do this assault. So let's get people picked for this. Okay, it's only actually going to be 2 of them. So they're both going to have disguises. I'm going to want Doctor in on this, because Doctor is our best actress. And who else? We could send in let's send in Vulcan for a change. Well, actually, no. We'll do Marlin, because with such a high amount of hit points, that's our best opportunity for capturing them. So we're going to have to switch that to use disguise, which means we're going to need to re-equip. And we have very little that you're actually skilled in, so maybe it's best if we don't send you in. Let's send in Redwood. Can use a disguise. We can buy you a gal. We can give it a suppressor, and that'll be fine. Spotter, smoke, sniper. That'll do. Okay. Operation Bettercliff. An enemy operative is conducting reconnaissance in this area, trying to locate our headquarters. Allowing them to continue would put our operation in jeopardy. Make sure the agent never reports back. If possible, capture them for interrogation. Okay, now in terms of loot, there's only 4 bits on this one. Jeez, and only 2 classified docs. I mean, it is going to be a lone agent by themselves. We can see they're over there. Now, both of our people actually have disguises, so picking the deployment doesn't actually make any difference. But what we can do is we can try and at least work out where it's going to be best for our support people. And I'm thinking maybe from the north. We've got reasonable windows and stuff, so let's do that. We want tactical spotter, we want smoke, and we want silenced sniper. Now there will be other bad guys on the map. That does not look like a convincing disguise.
Enemy operative. Eliminate or capture. Keep it quiet if possible.
So we can try and take them out. Doctor, having actor, will have complete free reign to move throughout, so we don't need to worry about being spotted. And in fact, if we're sensible about this,
Feels good, man.
we can take these guys out and clean up the bodies at the same time. And then we'll have the flexibility to go around and loot without worrying too much about people stumbling on dead bodies.
The weight is killing me.
Alright, that'll do for this turn. Regular generic civilians.
Come on.
Gotta love them.
something to kill.
If we said Doctor in first, like most of the time, that'll mean if we spot the agent, we've got time to react to them. We might be able to get in and do this one as well. Question is, can you make it over to clean up the body? No, you can't. So yeah, let's leave that for next turn. Instead, we'll get forward and in a reasonable position. We can, of course, shoot them. Do like suppressed gunfire. But I still want to be cleaning up the bodies. And it's worth considering that while that is a totally valid option, it's not always the best option. You step in here, or have we got? We've got you and we've got you. Yeah, we can take this one out then. Thought that was moving the other direction for a moment there. So take down on you, and then we'll clean up the body. Can't wait until we get more than one action point. The ability to take someone out and dispose of them in the same turn by the same person is going to be fundamental to changing our stealth tactics. Right, before we move on, let's have a look and see if there's anything to steal in this area. Nope, nothing in there. Nothing in here, and I don't think there was anything in the first room we started in. No. How about over here? There's something in that briefcase, so maybe we're going to want to start pulling back over this way a bit. Because we may as well grab it while we're on our way through. Doctor leading the way again.
Waiting on your go.
And as much as we can see that one all the way down there, we don't care so much about them. So Redwood, come on over this way. I'm sure the agent's around somewhere. They've got no idea we're here. We're in full disguise. grab this. Cut rifled hexagonal barrel. That sounds different to other ones that we've seen. And we need this guy to move further away from the camera. Also, there's a safe over there that I want to get into, so a couple of things we need to do in this area. Redwood, do you want to come stand down here?
This is gonna be fun.
Very unlikely anyone's going to come down this bit, but I'll still make sure we clean up the body. That's not going to kill him, actually. Alright, we'll take him down instead. So abilities, take down.
Reporting.
Totally didn't get suspicious that two people in unusual clothes were going to come along and stand right next to him. Put him in the pot plant.
The weight is killing me.
And then, Doctor, you can step on in here. Oh, a Wembley. That looks like just a regular civilian. Now, at some point, the agent is going to notice that the guards aren't reporting in.
Come on, give me something to kill.
Let's get Doctor going first. Now, is there anything in the sweatshop area? Don't think so. So really, it's just round and down. And we'll have explored everywhere around here.
Orders.
Redwood, we may as well move you down as well. If there's no civilians, he's got just a bit too much damage mitigation. Alright, we'll not do that this turn.
Reporting.
It's going awkwardly far away. If we get closer, we might get a bit of a damage bonus. The other option is we could see if the sniper can sit. No, it's coming from that side. Just not quite. If he was a little bit further back, that would be perfect. That won't kill him. Neither of you have
Orders.
loud enough weapons. Loud enough, large enough. Either way. We can get him there, though.
Awaiting orders.
Sniper, take him out. So funny. Alright, let's dispose of the body up here. And we can send Doctor downstairs. Just make sure we're not missing anything, but I don't think we are. So, Doctor, come down and let's have a look at what's on the lower floor. And we know that the agent is over this way, so we should probably start making a move there. I just want to have a quick look for things that we can steal. There's something there. There's something in the room with the agent. And there's something over this side. And that's probably going to be it, actually. Yeah. Okay. Well, we have a sort of plan. Maybe if we start off going over this side, grab that. Can you get downstairs? Not quite. We'll get in a position so you're ready to go downstairs, Redwood.
Yeah, let's do stuff.
Right, guards have failed to report back. So enemy agents suspect a security breach and they are on the move. Going to destroy any classified documents, which could mean that one in the room with them. Oh, they're actually in the corridor. Okay. That'll be fine. Keep our people together. That's going to be the most important thing. There's one of the restricted documents.
Awaiting orders.
Over here, I think, because they're in the corridor. They could, in theory, get like all the way around to us. Let's come down here. Can't see them from here. Okay, well, it's time to start the Overwatch.
Copy.
I mean, if anything goes wrong, it's going to go really wrong. Oh, they're coming this way. Did they hear us moving? Oh no, they're just patrolling. Okay, well, we can open the door and have a look at how much health they've got. 96, brilliant. We can take them down. Dum-da-dum-da-dum. Redwood charges in.
Mission target incapacitated.
Copy, team.
Okay, time for us to carry on looting then. We can stabilize them. They'll be fine. We'll want to take them to an evac point. And we also really hope that no one spots them until that happens. Is it? No, it's worth us picking the evac point now. I think we'll go for this one.
I'm on my way.
So your job is to get them to the evac point, drop them off. This is going to be super spy. If we manage to get them injected with a tracking chipper and follow them back to one of the beholder locations, that would be amazing. You know what, civilian? I really don't want to risk you doing anything, so we'll just knock you out for the moment. Just to be safer.
This is gonna be fun.
Because I heard them moving around before, at least I'm pretty certain it was them. Let's get out into the corridor for this one. I want to keep eyes on as much area as possible.
In position.
I really don't want to go through that door. That works. Can't be many enemy guards left alive. So, come around this way. And put them down. I'm going to stabilize them, and then I'm actually going to put them in the middle, I think. Alright, stabilizing will take a move. We'll do that next turn. So, back to Doctor. Okay, nice. That door is locked, so we're going to have to come... That's a little bit awkward. Then we're going to have to come back round this way. Alright, we'll do that. Hop to it, Doctor. So, evac vehicle has arrived.
Waiting on your go.
Stabilize, just make sure they don't bleed out. Pick up agent.
The weight is killing me.
And we are just carrying on round this corner for now. In fact, we could just drop this person in the center. So, put down agent. They're going to be evac'd with us. And that gives us the option of bringing Redwood back in. So in terms of things to steal, we already went through the upstairs. There's one bit of loot left and the classified document. We've seen the classified document. That's the other bit of loot. So I think bringing Redwood across is going to be sensible, actually. Sort of going to be in a bit of a race.
Yeah, let's do stuff.
Just a kind of terrible race where Doctor's probably going to get there first.
Awaiting orders.
In and through? Maybe. It's almost certainly going to be faster pulling around this side. Yeah, we're just gonna send Redwood back.
Come on. give
So,
me something to
Doctor,
kill.
you're going in. And steal that. And that gives us all of the loot bits. So now it's just about the evac. There we go. It'd be nice if it separated out the enemy activity into enemies and civilians, but I understand why they don't. Either that or change the phrasing of it, because civilians aren't enemies, but you know, just other entities moving around would be plenty.
Reporting.
Okay, you're done. Can we get in this turn? Yes, we can. And that is a successful mission. Agents exfiltrated to lots of equipment, and we got the enemy agent. So we've stopped them doing their recon, which is great. And hopefully we'll be able to put them to good use. Cut rifled hexagonal barrel. Yeah, that is new. And a Wembley, which is nice. Also, we've opened up a new... Ooh, so new manufacturing blueprint for subsonic ammo. I'm assuming that adds to stealth. And new secret file for the hostile lobby group report. Bit of experience. No one's been compromised. I consider that to be pretty successful. Let's go to the... we can't actually do anything in the workshop there. But we can go to the MK Ultra facility and start you on your interrogation. We want to find out more information from Monitor. Signal analysis is going to be done in an hour. But all in all, did I get everyone's identity sorted? I did. We're looking in some of the best position we've been in for quite a while. I think that's probably a good point for us to finish this episode. Apologies that it was so much logistics and not quite as much action. These things do happen occasionally. We'll just have a very quick look at the hostile lobby group report before we go. So this is Aurora, and down here is an organization, Design Bureau. And we'll start pulling that apart in the next episode. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phantom Doctrine. See you soon.